So just like Saturn return, there's also Jupiter return. So what does that mean? It means when Jupiter comes back to the same place that you have your natal Jupiter in. So for example, if you have Jupiter in Gemini, that means you're going through your Jupiter return because Jupiter is transiting Gemini right now, and in your birth chart, you have Jupiter in Gemini. So this is actually a really great time for spiritual growth. And if you know, in Vedic astrology, Jupiter still represents a lot of acceptance and surrender and spiritual growth through some testing as well. So it's different than what Saturn does, but that's why, like, it's like in Western astrology, like Jupiter's all this like happy-go-lucky and optimistic. If you go through any Jupiter dasha or anything, like you're gonna have to go through some experiences where you are actually challenged a bit because we know what Jupiter Brihaspati went through, right? So in Vedic astrology, we have the deities that are associated with the planets. And so the planets aren't just like these entities, they actually have stories that go alongside them. So it's really important to understand what Jupiter then represents. Going back to Jupiter return, there will be a lot of spiritual progress. Maybe you'll have more abundance and optimism. Maybe there's also a sense of protection. So if you are going through some difficult times, remembering that, okay, I'm also going through a protective time as well, because Jupiter also protects wherever it is. That's how I see it, at least. I just want to share that because it happens every 12 years. So Jupiter stays in one sign for 12 years. So we're having this at age 12, age 24, age 36, 48, 60, 60 plus 12 is 72, right? So it goes on. So it happens every 12 years. It gives us like a bit of a reset. It's traveled through all the signs and it comes back. So it's like, okay, I've learned all these lessons through all the different signs and different houses, right? Because if it travels through all these different signs, it has given you lessons and explanations of each house. And now it's come back to your Jupiter. So it's like a really great time for people who have Jupiter and Gemini to recognize what have they learned so far and where they want to take that spiritual growth and progress in their next coming up years. So let me know if you've seen anything interesting happen for you. And as always, I have so much more to share with you. So I'll leave it at that and I'll see you in my next video.